So, yeah. My last video about this game, I think that explained everything. So in order to put off actually playing the game that little bit longer, what I'm going to do is explore and review the menus of Dragon Age 2, because that is the button I don't want to press. That is the button I can't press, because I haven't yet played a game. For obvious reasons. Whatever, let's dive into the options menu and see what's what. Ah, wonderful. We have 7 options here. Let's start with video. Video is always a good place to start. And what you'll notice here is that there are a fairly decent number of options, and considering this is the graphics menu, it has far, far more options than it does in the out-of-game graphics option menu. For reasons I can't understand. Things like screen space ambient occlusion and depth of field blur, high quality blur, they're all missing from the out-of-game menu. Why? Even anisotropic filtering, for God's sake. I mean, why? Nevertheless, it's a fairly decent menu. It doesn't have an FOV slider. It's got DirectX 9 and 11 modes. It's alright. It's not great, but, you know, it does the job. Audio! Yay! Audio settings. Yay. Don't know what to say about this, really. It's just subtitles, stereo sound from my headphones. Yeah, that's an audio menu, alright. Key bindings. Ah, now this is good. Fully rebindable keys, and you can have 2 keys for each thing. Ah, very nice. I actually do approve of that. Very good. Mouse. There's mouse controls. Vertex and Y. Why would you do that on a mouse? I'd swap the mouse. Oh, for left-handed players, I suppose. That's fair enough. I can understand that. Camera movement sensitivity goes down to 0. What? So you can't move? What? What? Why would you turn that down to 0? Why is that? Yeah, look, the zoom sensitivity goes down to 1. For some reason, they've got this ridiculous sliding scale of down to hundreds. Oh no, I don't want 1.5. I must have 1.53. It's just that much better. But not. Yes, I want to restore the defaults. I don't want naught. Okay. What even was that? That was mouse. Interface. Ooh, now here's some big things. Show minor combat details. Displays other combat text over combatants, like indications of missed attacks or resistances. Yes. Show tutorials. This game is complex enough to require tutorials? I thought this was for children. That's certainly what I got from the demo. Anyway, show ground rings. Yes, of course I'd like to show ground rings. I like to know where my characters are. It's a bit hard when there's a group of 500 darkspawn surrounding them and they're just sort of caught in the middle of it. Hide helmet. Yes, of course, because they couldn't just put that in the game over your... in the options menu, could they? Like, you know, oh, here's the inventory. He has a helmet. And there's a little tick box next to it, you know, something like Dragon Age 2. No, they couldn't do that. Damage numbers. Yes, I'd like damage numbers! What the... Why would you not want damage numbers? Oh, of course, yeah, this game just isn't a proper RPG, is it? It's just hit things until they die. Show status effects overhead. Oh, I don't even really... When I play the demo, I don't even care. Whatever. There's some options in there. Gameplay. Difficulty setting normal. Ugh. Nightmare, please. Plot help icons. I don't really like them, but in this game I don't think it's really going to matter. Enable persistent gore, which is... As far as I could tell, it was supposed to have... It's supposed to change the gameplay, like, oh, you're covered in blood, so people don't like you, but that, I honestly never noticed that at any part. Pause at start of combat, that's just annoying. Shimmer around objects with loot. Yes, I want to loot the shinies. Yes. And a count, which is presumably account settings, and that'll just be blurred out. Ah, you won't be able to see that. Upload gameplay feedback. What the hell is that? Help EA improve product services and user experience by sharing such information as game statistics, settings, feature preferences, and instant or event data. This information will not be shared with any third party in any way that can personally identify you. No. Upload character profile. Fuck you. Customer support information. What? What the hell is that? That's just nothing. That's just... What? Customer support page. I was expecting, you know, an email address, a website, a phone number, something. No, that's just the name of the game I'm playing and the version number, which seemingly isn't the most recent version number because I thought this was on 1.04 or something. I shall have to check that. It's just okay, whatever. Oh god, I can see the new game button again. Oh, god. Let's get into extras as quick as possible. Achievements! Yay! Fuck off. Unlockables! Yeah, quite recently, and actually rather awesomely, the BioWare/EA people unlocked every promotional item for everyone on Dragon Age and Dragon Age 2, which is actually really awesome, and I really wish games do more of this. I really don't like the idea that things like pre-order bonuses, where you have exclusive levels and weapons and stuff, that once that pre-order period has expired, if you like, that content is just no longer available to anyone and is just lost to the time books. But no, this is very, very cool. There's one missing there. I don't quite know how to get that. Go to that link that you can't click in order to learn how to unlock them. Oh. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, so there's some unlockables there. They all seem pretty... Lord of the Rings Lament. Yeah, okay. So there's some unlockables. Blood Dragon Armor. And the credits. Ah, the hit list, it should say. I'm making this thing. Log out and quit. This is my most favourite button. So yeah, that's a look at the menu screens for Dragon Age 2. This video I recorded, as I said, simply so I can put off pressing the new game button as long as possible. I'm not going to press it now. I don't really want to know what it does, what horrors it might unleash. This new game button is quite literally Pandora's box, wherein all the evil of the video game world is sealed inside, and should you press it, it will be unleashed. I'll see you in my review of this thing. Oh god.